everyone, it's Pam from GlamJunkJournals, and today I'd like to show you guys how I prep my signature pages before adding them into the spine. The reason I do that is I find it easier to manipulate and place things on the pages because once they're attached into the spine, I find I'm limited as to how much more I can add to the pages. Not saying that I won't add additional ephemera and decorations and all that kind of stuff, but I find that this is a much easier way, at least for me. So let's get into it. This is so fun. I'm currently making another journal, surprise, surprise, and this is one of the signatures. And I'll show you what I've got here, and we'll just go from there. So what I've done here is I've just gathered my pages, and I've folded them in the order that I want. And so we've got some Edith Holden, and we're just gonna look at all these pages and, go from there. I think, I've got some magazine pages, wallpaper, coffee dyed paper, calendar, all sorts of stuff, ledger pages, stuff, images that I've printed onto my page. And, this looks great as is, but me, more is more. So what I've gathered is a bunch of little bits of paper and envelopes and postcards and cardstock and just whatever you want to add. And I just go page by page. So on this, we'll just start with the first page, right? So this first page, I like on the outside of my signature to have kind of a sturdy page, just because the interior, I feel that a sturdier outer page just gives stability to the signature. And also in the center, when you're attaching your signature into your spine, I like a sturdier piece of paper for that, just to prevent tearing when whatever you use, whether it's embroidery thread, twine, does not tear the center when you're, doing your pamphlet stitch or however you're attaching it in. I just find that that works better for me. So looking at the first page, this looks great. Edith Holden, love it. But on this particular journal, I am going all out on the pattern mixing and just the different colors, and I find that intimidating, but once you get going on it, you guys, it is really fun. So here we go. Got all sorts of stuff. Now what I thought would be pretty on this first page is something along the side right here. So I did choose this, and this is a piece of double-sided cardstock. So I am just going to clip that on there. And then once I clip everything the way I want it in my pages, I will go ahead and sew around the edges or glue them. So, and then on top of that, I think we need to add something else. So let's just look through our stash of stuff here. This is so fun, you guys. All right, I had an idea and I don't see where it is. Look at all this yumminess over here. Look at all this yumminess. Oh, here it is. Look at this. A cute little vintage birthday card. Love that. So I'm going to put that right there. Now, building from there, I like to keep going here. And so let's add something else. I don't know what, but let's just pick something out. Let's see here. Maybe an envelope. Or how about a report card? I'm going to stick that up there. Now, I like to keep building my layers. So on top of that, what about some sort of fabric? Let's see what we got here in my huge stash over here. I don't like that. I mean, I like that, but I don't like that on the page here. So, I don't know. All right, so from here, we're gonna go to the next page because I don't know what else to add to this page. So that's page 1. Let's look at this one. What would go good on this page? How about a pocket? I like to add pockets to my journals and side tucks. So let's just make a pocket right here. Look at that gorgeous piece of paper. Oh, this is from a pastel painting book. And I think something right along the side there will be fabulous. So I am going to cut that off and we're going to make a side pocket. Using my guillotine cutter over here because you guys know I'm cutting challenged. So I think that looks pretty dang fabulous. Now on the other side, do I want it to go a little over to the other side? Or how about this? Think of this. Let's fold it over. Oh yeah, we're gonna just fold this baby in half. And then, now do you want that as a tuck or do you want it glued down? I think tuck. What do you guys think? And then on this side, that's not even, so I'm going to tear that just because I like the torn look, not teared, geez, torn look. So depending on how much we get through today, this might be a continuation on to another day here. So I'm going to clip that down. And then, now that's not done yet. So let's just add something else to it. Look at this cute card. Oh yeah, we're just going to put that there. And I am going to make a pocket out of that. So we're going to have a tuck here, and then I am going to glue that down and make a pocket. Does that make sense? So I am going to glue that as we speak here. I'm just going to take my Scotch Create glue stick, put that down, and that is going to be a really cute pocket. And then this is going to go over the top again, right? Now from there, that looks great, right? But is it done? Not in my book. So we're going to keep adding. Now we're really going to be doing some pattern mixing today. So I apologize for the light. It's hard to get the lighting, you know, it's hard to get the lighting perfect. Let's just say, what about that cute little, this is cute. This is just a little pocket tuck that I created. Stick that under there. But you know what? I think I need something up here first. I think I need something up here. So we're going to get some vintage magazine page. This is from the Delineator. Love that. So we're just going to tear that up and put that behind there. Yep. Whoa, look at that. A parted bang. Ha! Yikes. What is that, a wig? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so I am going to glue that down underneath this. And this is what, you know, this is how I create things. I got to be careful because this is actually really, really old. So I got to be careful. Yikes, my glue stick sometimes pulls too hard. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape. Just put that back together. Put that guy back together, right? And then we'll use some tape just to get this guy stuck down. This is how I like to make my pages, is I love to layer. Absolutely love layering. All right, so let's put that right behind there. Now I love that. That looks so good. So good, you guys. Now do you want it flipped over onto the other side? Sure, why not? Because that adds interest to the other page, right? All right, so there you go. There's that. And then we got this. And I will go ahead off camera and sew around the edge of all this. But I'm not going to do that right now. Now I think this little cutie pie needs something on there. So let's put something else. I don't know what. Let's grab some fabric here or some ribbon. Here's some ribbon that I pulled out. See if that guy goes. Sure. Doesn't go, but it contrasts and it's fun. So let's put that right on there. Get my scissors out here. Glue that down with some Fabri-Tac. Okay. And the fun thing about this, you guys, is you can always come back and add more, right? Because to me, this is still not completed. And I don't know what else to add. Let's find some more in my stash. Like that behind there? I don't know. When something is not complete, I just keep adding and adding until I like it. I kind of like that along the bottom there. Give it a little distressed look. So we're going to do that. Be careful on this. Put that right on there. All right. Okay, so there's another page. Let's see what else we got going here. And this is what I do on each of my pages. I look and I think, wow, what goes with that? I don't know. Let's just add something. Not like that. See, that looks really pretty. Maybe we'll build something behind that. Put that on there. Let's see, we've got some more pages here. Now to me, right here needs something, don't you think? I do. Okay, so let's create another side pocket. See what I got in my big stash here, you guys. I think that looks great. Okay, we're gonna use that as a side pocket. This is cool. Whoa, that's in another language. Woo. Okay. Put that on here, and I'm going to clip that. And then from there, you get where I'm going with this kind of stuff, right? Is you just add more things to it, like this gorgeous envelope. Put that behind there. that. And then something maybe along the side of this beautiful postcard here. What do we got? I don't know. I think that looks pretty. Here's some cardstock. Just going to tear that up. I'm trying as much as I can to be random here. Just because I can. All right. Put that along the side. Tear that off on the top and the bottom. Now this page is not done either, but this is kind of how I roll. I do preliminary, for lack of a better term. I do preliminary on each of my pages here. So I'm thinking about, you know, how many pockets I'm going to have, how many side tucks, you know, how many tags, things like that on this page. Oh, don't you love that? That is so cool. The ladies' shoe. Conform to every requirement of fit and comfort. American ladies' shoes. Wow. Okay, so what I did on this page is I took a magazine page and then I just folded up and then there's a pocket. And I'm probably going to sew along here or glue, or you could always leave it open and add, you know, a whole bunch of ephemera and tags and envelopes, you know, things like that. And see, that already brings that page to life. So I like that, actually. Let's see what else we got here. So I'm really trying to bring in the color in this journal. Oh, I think that looks really cool. That looks really cool. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Here, hold on. I'm going to cut with my guillotine cutter again. And I'm going to put that right along the side there. Or should I do it over the top? What do you guys think? Should be over the top and cover some of that up? I don't know. Or along the side there. I don't know. But I think, and granted, this is just me being me, I want the one side of this cardstock to have a, what do you want to call it? You know, not a straight edge. And then I'm going to distress the edge here. Just because I like that look. I like straight lines, but I also like the, you know, the interest that adds. All right, so that is going to go right along there. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. All right, so we're going to glue that down. It's going to go along there and glue that down. Looks really stinking cool. Really cool, you guys. Get that up to the edge. Now, okay, so we're going to put our little bits back in there, right? That looks really good. And then from there, like on this envelope here, let's put a postcard in there. I had some postcards here. I got to find them. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, look at this one. Check that out. We got a cow. Now that, I think, will fit right behind there. Oh, yeah. Look at that page. Ha! Okay, now are we done? No, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a little embellishment right here. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to add just a little hole right there. Like that. And this one has a hole and I didn't even do that. Whoa, where'd that come from? And then check this out, you guys. Oops, I'm sorry, my head bopped the camera. I took some reinforcement tabs. Check these babies out. I painted them gold and then put glitter on top of them because I have some glitter acrylic paint. Oh, check those out. Look how cool these are. I put that right on there. Oh, man. Is that fabulous or what? Look, can you see that? Oh, that's so fun. Okay, and from there, let's add some sort of ribbon. Now we're going wild here today, guys. So I'm gonna try and not be too matchy, because that to me goes, but it's kind of matchy. So we're gonna go rogue here, and I'm gonna see if I can find something that you wouldn't think would go on the page. But when you're all finished, it does. So hold on, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, I know. I've got some sari ribbon here, and I think this one will look really cool. I went through my ribbons and I separated them all by color, and that was epic. That was epic. I don't know how you guys keep your ribbons, but I keep them by color. And I don't know, I should probably put one of those little sparkly guys on this side. Where are my sparkly guys? Just to keep, you know, everything so that it doesn't rip. So we'll put a sparkly guy on this side. There we go. I'm just going to thread this through. Let's see, I'm going to need a little pokey thing to get the ribbon through there. Now I may tie this with a bow. I haven't decided yet, but like I said, this is the preliminary of what I got going here. So we're going to put that on there. And you can obviously cut this. So, and then, but wait, look at that side. Oh, but I kind of like this side. I don't know. See, this is what's so fun, is you get to change stuff around and just mess around with it. And to me, a lot of these things just are a little bit more difficult, at least for me, when they're the pages are attached to the signature. So I don't know. We're going to leave that. Okay, so there's another page that is preliminarily completed. Yippee! Okay, the center. Oh, man. Okay, this is a gorgeous calendar. And I got this image from the Graphics Fairy, which I think is just beautiful. And I did tea stain this and sprayed it with gold acrylic. But it's not complete in my mind. So what I was thinking about doing is adding something along the side here. So let me get all this other stuff out of the way. Do you guys have, like, my craft room looks like a bomb went off, but I clean it up. But to me, that's how, I don't know, that's how, when you're creative, that's how things roll. Here's what I was thinking about doing, is adding 2 sides to that, and that's going to be my side tuck like that. So I'm going to clip those on there, and I'm going to sew around the edge. And then from there, you guys get the drift. I am going to add some tags and some ephemera. I mean, just look at how pretty that is right there, like that. Oh, maybe some envelopes. I don't know. It's just so fun. So there's another preliminary page. Now this looks like it needs something, right? I think it needs something right along there, because to me this is too stark white. So I have this. Look how pretty this is. It is a vintage transfer certificate. And this is, I did take a copy of my original. So this is a copy, but we're just going to add that along the side. But I don't want to cover up a lot of the flowers, so I'm going to make it a little thinner here. And maybe we won't get that much of the certificate, but we're going to get some of that other stuff. See, now I like that, except for the whiteness. So what are we going to do about the whiteness? We're going to go around and distress it. And I'll take it out, so I'll do both sides. Oh wait, I don't have to do that edge because it's going to be covered. And I'll do the same thing on this side. Oops, I forgot. I keep doing edges when I don't need to do edges. Okay. And even lightly running your ink over the page, very lightly. You don't press too hard. And then once you get a new, dauber full, you kind of take it on the back so you don't get a circle. And then you can just kind of rub it around. All right, so that looks, see, that already looks better in my mind. So then I'm going to glue that on there. Now on this page, I want to bring out more of the florals too. So this particular gray piece of paper that I'm adding on here, I'm going to have to put something over that, just in my opinion. So we'll take that off like that and smush it down with your wallpaper spreader or bone folder or whatever, your ruler. Okay, now from there, I think this would look really pretty. Oh, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to cut a small strip of that to go right in the center. Oh, that looks good. Except it needs to be distressed. So, whoops. Stuff's flying. Stuff is flying, you guys. Stuff is flying. Oh, that looks so good. Let's see. Gotta get the right length. Where's my scissors? Stuff is flying around here, you guys. I don't know where my scissors are. Oh well. I'll cut that off later. All right, so we're going to glue that down. Oh, does that look good or what? Oh, man. And then just think about that. Oh, look at this random piece of, trim that I had hanging out there. That looks really good just like that. All right, we'll clip that on there and sew that on later. So there you go. There's another pre-page, preliminary page, right? And I copied that onto wallpaper. Isn't that cool? Oh. All right, so we're going to keep going through here. I have a little fold out page there. And then what I was thinking is on, I wanted to show you guys what my thoughts are on this back page. So there's the rest of my signature right there, right? Okay, so gorgeous Edith Holden. But what I wanted to do is add something to that, and I had something in here that I thought would look fabulous. And look at this. It's a piece of wallpaper. Look how pretty that is. It came in a roll, and I've got a boatload left. You know, I just got it at a thrift store. I'm thinking, I like that. Not necessarily for my walls, but, you know, for junk journals, heck yeah. And then, on top of that, let's do a little photo there. So I'm going to glue that down. So I'm going to clip that on there. And then, from there, what looks good? This guy is keeping hanging out with me. He's looking right there. So I don't know about that, but I think he wants to be put somewhere. So I'll have to put him in the queue. And then what about do some sorry trim. Oh, I'm getting matchy. Let's do something that's not matchy. Let's do something that's not matchy, and then it'll all come together in the end. I don't know, but let's stick something like this. Now this, I had an idea. Let me just put that on the back. Look how cool that looks. Geez. And then you can add another cool postcard behind there and just build some layers from there. So really, that's how I put together my preliminary signatures. This guy needs something else. I don't know what. Maybe a little bag. Put a little bag in there. I don't know. I just think that looks great. So that's how I put together my preliminary signature pages. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to sew around the edges, and I am going to embellish some more of these pages, and then in the next video I'll come back to you and show you my next step in the process. And I'm not sure what it's going to be, but after I put all this together, we're going to come back and we're going to continue on with decorating our pages. Yippee! And some more prep work. So thank you for watching. I truly appreciate every single one of you, and I encourage you guys to go out and do some pattern mixing. Put stuff together that you don't think goes together and just keep adding and adding, and you'll be surprised how well everything comes together. So with that being said, I will see you in my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, guys.